This is my first attempt to do a Facebook Live. This is going to be coping with COVID-19. And to me now, I'm going to change the what COVID-19 stands for. It's going to stand for creativity opposes victimization in disasters. So this is not going to go longer than 20 minutes, and it's my intent to change the topic about every minute. So if you miss, or if you come in late, you're not going to be missing anything. And there's one person watching, and it's my lovely cousin Michelle. Hi Michelle, welcome to Coping with COVID. Glad you're here to join us. I think I can wave at you. I am already on, oh my gosh, my third interval, which is I'm supposed to be talking now about movement. So everybody, let's do some stretches right now. Stretch, up, high love. And as you are coping with this virus, remember to use movement. Don't abandon your yoga just because the yoga class is closed. Do something online. Break every so often to do some stretches. And here comes somebody else. This is, oh, hi, Jeannie. We're just doing coping with COVID. Right now we're just doing some stretches. We're on now the fourth segment. This is going to change every minute. This is going to change every minute. So our fourth segment here is about the news. So please turn off the news. If you get COVID, you're going to know you have it. If your neighbors get COVID, they can knock on your window and tell you that they have COVID. Stop watching terrifying things on the news. Just watch lovely things. Go back through photos that you have. That was something that my favorite cousin Michelle has been doing. Welcome to everybody else that's joining, Jackie and Danette and Jeannie. Like I was saying before, this is going to change every minute, and this minute is about the news. So the news, turn it off. Just turn it off. Give yourself breaks from the news. I think if you listen to news one time a day, that is highly sufficient. You don't need to notice the news every 5 minutes. Now the next section, hi to Henry. This is section 5. I'm going to change every minute. Section 5 is about grief. A lot of people are losing lots of things. Now certainly many people, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people are losing their life. Their family is losing their family members. Those things are huge, and they're going to be impacting people for months and years to come. And the folks who aren't yet sick, who don't even maybe know anyone who's sick, they're already starting to lose things. You lose a conference or a concert. You might lose being able to go to the movies, but you have DVDs at home that you can watch. Know that there's going to be a ton of grief in yourself and your others during this time. This is section 6. I'm going to change the topic every minute so you can bop in and out. You won't miss anything. This won't be longer than 20 minutes. Number 6 is wiping clean the canvas. I'm remembering my grandmother, and some of you on this watching this live remember her as well. During the final months of her life, she was working on a painting, and she wiped that canvas clean over and over and over, just trying to get it right. She would wipe it clean and fall asleep. She'd wipe it clean and paint some more. She'd wipe it clean. And I just was watching that struggle, and I was thinking that, you know, perhaps the universe at this point is trying to wipe the canvas clean. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't mean of cleaning it with beloved people, but maybe wiping the canvas clean of separation and hate. This is 7. I'm going to change the topic every minute. Topic 7 is there is no they. Please know that whoever they are that you're talking about, they don't exist. If you say they aren't giving us enough COVID tests, or they aren't telling us the truth, or they didn't authorize this fast enough, or they didn't take care of me, there is no they. There is only us, and we're a we. So whatever it is that you need or you want or you think should be happening, start right where you are and do whatever you can to help that happen. So if you think that there should be more of this or that, start right here, right at home, and make more of this or that right where you are. Whatever you can do, whether that's more music or more care or more kindness or more toilet paper. If you have the capacity to make toilet paper, by all means do that. This is the 8th segment, asking for what you need. Please, during this time, ask for what you need. So right now you're watching me. I don't even know why you're watching me. Probably just because you've heard my name, or you love me, or you know me, or you wonder, what in the heck is that crazy woman up to? Well, I'm up to trying to learn how to use Facebook Live. That's what I'm doing right now. And what I'm asking for, what I need, is a place to practice. Today is a practice, and you're all letting me practice. And I got a chance to watch my good friend Tree the other day and watch her do some beautiful things. And so I said, you know, I want to do those kind of beautiful things too in this difficult time. And so what I needed is to do Facebook practice. And so that's what this is. I take no offense if you bop in and out. I'm trying to make it interesting by changing the topic every single minute. The topic we're on now is asking for what you need. Please do that during this crisis. So the next is 9. This is 9. There are only going to be 19 topics. So the last one, well, no, this is number 9 segment. There'll be 20 segments. This is number 9 segment, and it is about attention span, our own and others. We only have about a 20-minute attention span. So first of all, I don't expect anybody to actually watch this for 20 minutes, but if you do, you know, you're great. I welcome Allie, who's just joined us, and Gilma. Gilma's my next door neighbor. Like, I'm actually, look, I'm going to wave to you, Gilma, right across the fence. Hi, Gilma, if you need anything. I'm not sure how much English Gilma knows. If anyone would like to help me translate this, certainly jump in. This section is about attention span, and Gilma says hi, so she speaks perfect English. That is fine. Steve Zaleski is here. I hope he's in a smart hat. Attention span is our topic, and we've already switched to number 10. Number 10 topic is the whole concept of letting go, Marie Kondo style. If you've read her book, which who hasn't, great. And if you haven't read her book, it's basically about letting go of anything that doesn't cause you joy, doesn't spark joy within you. So right now, if you are stuck in your home with very little to do, this is a great time to walk through your house and just get rid of stuff that just doesn't bring you joy. You know, just pick things up and say, does this bring me joy? Why am I saving this? What am I going to do with this? And if it does no longer bring you joy, you thank it for being in your life. You maybe take a pause and reflect about what it is that this brought to you during its course of being with you, and you release it. You let it go into the environment. The next section, this is section 11. This is about connection. Tree is even giving me ideas while we're doing this. You could take each of these segments and do a 10 or 15 minute right, fantastic. Connection. What I've got with Tree right now is that she's someone that I love. She's far across the country in Texas, but I'm connected with her. She's connected with me, and she's giving me advice, helping me already, and that's what we can all do for each other. I welcome Tim, who's my favorite cousin. I can't believe he's watching from home from his job, because he drives for a living, so that would not be good. But I'm welcoming this connection from everybody, encouraging everybody during this time, connect with yourself, your inner wisdom, connect with other people that are around you in a safe way. There's somebody, connect with neighbors who are on the canal saying things. Switching now, the 12th topic is nutrition. Please, during this time, take care of yourself with your nutrition. You need to have some protein in every meal. You need to have some carbohydrates in every meal, and you need to have a little bit of fats here and there, pretty much in every meal. If you are sitting in front of the news, eating Doritos, this is gonna weaken your immune system. You don't want to be eating Doritos in front of the TV. You want to be having some good healthy proteins, some healthy carbohydrates. I know that fruits and vegetables are hard to get a hold of maybe right now. Just do your best. Experiment with some new foods that maybe you don't, you aren't as familiar with or comfortable with. This next section is about repetition. What we say or do over and over and over, we learn. So whatever it is that you do during this time, over and over and over, you're going to learn. So if I say, go to drmarlowe.com, and I say it again, drmarlowe.com, you're going to learn my website address. So if I say drmarlowe.com, I'm just repeating. Now, doesn't that seem annoying that I'm just repeating it? But you're starting to pick it up and you might learn it. And if I spell it DRMARLO, then you've got a better chance of picking it up. And if I spell it again, drmarlo.com, you've got a better chance of picking it up. And whatever you do during this COVID time, if it repeats and repeats and repeats, you're going to learn it more and more. The 14th interval is about sleep and rest. So actually, I almost feel, you know what? I feel like resting right now. I'm going to rest right now because I've been talking straight for 14 minutes. And you guys have been listening for, some of you've been listening for that long, which I admire that. And I'm not sure, and I said I was going to rest, didn't I? So here's the resting. Here it goes. This is modeling resting. Deep breaths. We can rest even while staying aware of our surroundings. And switching to the next segment, which is a future projection. Hi Karen, hi Allie, hi Sandy. I'm changing the topic every minute. This is a future projection. I'm going to go into the future when COVID is over. I don't know when that's going to be, so I'm going to jump to like September. It's not going to be. I'm going to jump to this year, to this time next year. So a year from now, we're all looking back and saying, oh my gosh, wasn't that COVID crazy? Oh, I just remember the weird things that I was doing. I was talking to myself outside in a Facebook Live, trying to learn how to do Facebook Live. And you know what I really learned from COVID? I learned to connect with myself. I learned who and what is really important to me. Like Nati is very important to me, and Sandy is very important to me. Even Karen, I went to high school with Karen. And Dawn, my favorite cousin, is important to me. This is the 16th segment. I'm changing the subject every minute so people can bop in and out. Welcome to you, Jamie. On the 16th segment, it is about role models. This is a great time to think about who in your life is doing things well, who's doing things right, who hasn't lost their mind, and watch them as role models. If you yourself can be a role model, do that. Carol, you would make a great role model. Lily, you would make a great role model. If you want to be a role model for people in your life right now, even though they can't maybe see you or touch you all the time, you can do something like this. I am role modeling right now how to try something new, how to not be afraid to do something the first time in front of everybody, not knowing what is going to happen, not knowing who's going to be here, what I'm going to say, and how it's going to go. So role model and find role models. This is the 17th section, and I want to welcome Maya and talk about PERMA. This is a positive psychology element. P is for positive emotions, E is for engagement, R is for relationships, M is for meaning, and A is for accomplishments. That's an overview of positive psychology. If you focus on having and developing your positive emotions, engaging in the types of activities that really feed your soul, nurturing your relationships with people no matter where they are, if they're neighbors like Jamie and Jeannie, or if they're relatives that you haven't even met like Maya, whose name I might not even be saying correctly because I've never heard it said out loud. This would be something that you're just engaging relationships and finding meaning in your life and accomplishments. Now I've already moved on now. This is section 18. I'm changing every minute. There'll only be 20. The 10 positive emotions that are emphasized in positive psychology, the Big 10 by Barbara Fredrickson, are love, joy, interest, hope, patience, pride, amusement, inspiration, awe, serenity, and gratitude. Now, you certainly can watch this again and go back to segment 18 to get it right and write it down, or I can say them again because repetition. Joy, love, interest, hope, pride, amusement, inspiration, awe, serenity, and gratitude. Which takes us to the 19th segment. Our second to last this is the gratitude minute. So I'm surprised that there's this many people on this right now. Please type in what it is you're grateful for right now. There's 45 seconds left in the gratitude minute. Just type in what you're grateful for right now. I myself am grateful for my health, for technology, for each and every one of you who are in my life in some way or another. And I'm grateful for being outdoors. I'm grateful for my friend Don Smeltzer, who I have known for, 20, 30 years. Jane is grateful for family. Debbie, grateful for family. I believe, Debbie, I'm related to you perhaps through Jennifer. I'm not sure, but you're family to me. Or maybe you're a professional colleague, and I'm just getting it wrong right now in this live thing. Grateful for family, Jeannie says. Allie says family, friends, internet, my dog. Tree says grateful for breath. Karen, health, family, and friends. Donald is, he's thankful for laughter, let's just say that. More gratitude coming in, and this is the last segment, which is integration. I promised I wouldn't go over 20 minutes, so I'm not going to. There's only 30 seconds left. And to integrate this, just let's all take a deep breath together and be grateful for each other and for this connection and our ability to do this again tomorrow, because it looks like I know how to do it now. And you could all do it as well. And I'm thankful for each of you as well. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow.